teeth are white, Mom.
वो भी कह रहा है
This is my third time going to the zoo because I already went to an excursion in school and I'm I think I have been to this zoo before. No? Wait, yes? No? Huh? Werribee. When we go to Werribee. Giraffe car park. वहाँ ज़ेब्रा car park.
यहाँ पे कोई गाड़ी की कहीं पे भी जगह नजर आए बता देना आप लोग। Be quick.
Mama, yeah, be quick. Hello, we are going to the
अब्दुल महरोश
Hi.
किधर जा रही हो
We are going to the
बस
And Mom, look. I brought the map with
to see some of the animals that we do look after here at the zoo. Just before we head out though, a few quick safety things that I do need you all to adhere to. It can get a little bit bumpy out here. More than likely it will get bumpy, so please stay in your seats at all times. This is for your safety and the safety of those around you. Keep yourselves inside the vehicle at all times as well, so do not reach any part of your body through the windows to try and touch passing objects. If you happen to drop anything, we cannot exit the vehicle at any point to collect lost items. So if you do happen to drop something, please, as best as you can, make note of where you dropped it and let me know at the end of the tour. Other than that though, you're more than welcome to take photos and videos, so please sit back, relax and enjoy our safari.
This is giraffe. Mama, you can get their heart.
那是羊驼吗？那个婆婆，你再看那啥。
Mama, look at giraffe.
So we are starting our journey today in an area that we do call the arid region. It is the first of a few different habitat replicas that we are going to travel through. This one does represent the dry desert regions of the world. So we are going to see animals like our dromedary camels, but also out there on the left we can see some of our scimitar horned oryx. So both of these animals have adapted extremely well for going for So we are a conservation organisation, so the majority of the animals that we do look after are currently or have been part of breeding programs before. A lot of the time this is saving them from extinction. However, the camels are one animal that we're actually aiming to decrease their population numbers to actually allow Australia's natural ecosystem to recover and These are an African antelope species, and if you look very closely you might also be able to spot a few baby Nyala in the group. They're hanging out with their mums at the moment. There's one straight out there to the grass on the right hand side, and then as we do come further around the bend there's also one tucked into the corner. So there's a little dam on our right here. Of course we have our beautiful ostriches here.
Baby.
Currently breeding ostriches in captivity.
Look there.
So the easiest way to stop them from breeding is to basically separate the boys from the girls. They physically cannot breed. The girls do still lay unfertilized. Got a few of our Indian antelope around here as well. They're little golden brown coloured antelope with the white underbellies. You'll start to see them bounding around as they've seen a keeper vehicle in the area, which usually is an indication that they're about to get some food. So currently this is an all-female group of bison.
Bison.
Have free roam, they come exist out here. But we are met by Jelani, one of the 7 giraffes that live in this area.
知道吃什么呀？上次你喂它的什么？叶子。
So here's one of the 7 boys. It is a bachelor group of giraffe. We may have the opportunity to meet the rest of the boys a little bit later.
Hello. Hello, giraffe.
他们也可以做。
他们可以做，跪在那儿。不是长颈鹿睡觉只有那啥呢？
So the very large brown antelope that we see around here, most of them are grazing at the time being. They are known as eland. So eland are Africa's largest antelope species. It's very common to find them being farmed, grazing throughout parts of Africa. They are used pretty much to...
说黑白的是母的还是公的？
Mama, जो last time जब मैं स्कूल में थी ना, तो excursion में गई थी ग्रुप पे, तो ना जो drive करते थे वो kind of funny.
A few more of it.
啊，看长颈鹿，看，看，还有个长颈鹿。我这个知道。 看犀牛，犀牛。 对，是的。
3 of them are quite young and they've only been with us for a couple of months now. As you'd be able to work out, we don't have a breeding program as they are all boys, but we do work very closely with our partner zoos, mainly in Australia. When young boys are born into a breeding program or a family group, generally they can't spend too long in that family group as they get older. Otherwise we run the risk of... We need to keep genetic diversity within a breeding group. So the boys will leave their family groups, leave their zoos, and generally speaking they'll come to live here at a place like Werribee Zoo, join a bachelor group like this. We've got a couple of young ones there, Jesse, David and Wayo. They were all born elsewhere. They've recently joined us here, so they've been here for about 4 months now. We also have Harold there. As we circle back around, we're going to head down the middle of our savannah now. And very soon we'll start our journey back towards the safari station. So our wonderful dazzle of plain zebra is out there on the left hand side, as well as a few oryx scattered into the mix. And of course we have once again our crash of southern white rhinos. We'll see them on the left. Then we've got our 3 beautiful girls. So Cece, Lataba and Kepenzi.
Abdul, look.
here. Now, as I do bring the bus back into the station, I kindly ask that you remain in your seats until myself or maybe one of the other staff members, we're going to come along to get those doors and stairs open safely for you. Please make sure that you are clear of the doors, do not grab them, do not lean on them, and do not push on them until we get them open up for you. Once I do have them open up though, I'll give you the all clear and you will be able to disembark.
Baby!
चलो चलो भैया भैया वो भी नहीं